Mind, the owner's manual.
The question is, are psychic powers real? We need to think about what the psychic powers are and what they do. So we talk about the first aspect of psychic powers, which are the ability to create thought forms. It's like doing an affirmation, or to destroy a thought form, which is when you say, well, I no longer want to hold that particular belief anymore. That's outworn, it's outmoded, I no longer use it. The second aspect is etheric sensitivity. And this takes a variety of forms. Now, one aspect of it is people have a sense about what the future is going to be like. And another sense is just what I want to say an environmental sensitivity. So some people adapt that as what we call dowsing, or a sense of, well, where is, I can pick up an object and get certain impressions from it. The next level is often called clairvoyance, and there are two aspects of that. There's the positive clairvoyance, which is your ability to read auras. So you feel the energy shells around an individual, or you can look into their unconscious mind, like a therapist does. A therapist has that ability to look into the unconscious mind and see the issues there. The next aspect is healing, and this is the different aspects of what we call radiative healing, laying on of hands healing, which is you're actually sending an active force to another individual. Or there's the passive aspect, which is your ability to look at another individual's body and to say, well, okay, there's a shadow right there. There's a shadow. There's something going on with this person's kidney. Now, the next aspect is vocal. And this is when, number one, you can channel or speak from your own soul, which in the East they call that satsang, giving discourse from the soul. Or you can give a microphone to other entities and you can have them speak through you. This is the very popular channeling that they do in the psychic realm. A lot of the psychic realm channelers do this form of meditation, use this particular psychic power. At the brow center, there's the ability to receive intuition, and then through that center, you can actually take the light and you can make an attunement with other people. So that's also very popular. And then the other psychic powers are the gift of certain knowledge. So one of the aspects of knowledge is knowing what's going on at that interface between where the soul enters human life. So this is the eternal present of what we call the wave of consciousness on the Akashic Record subplane. The second is the knowledge of past lives. The third is the knowledge of the outpictured future lives. And the fourth aspect is the ability to know the soul on its own plane, in its own essence. So these are the psychic powers. So these give a functionality and ability to the soul to gain certain types of knowledge that are not available to the senses or to reason. It is a form of perception which is essentially intuitive, but penetrating. So you're able to actually tune in exactly to whatever you're studying. So if I have the gift of etheric sensitivity and I have a rod of some kind and I'm tuning into that etheric sensitivity, I say, I want to find water here, and I'm walking along a trail, and all of a sudden that sensitivity makes me, the rod will go down, and I'll say, oh, there must be water here. So those are some of the powers or abilities that you gain at that level. And I want to point out that at each vehicle of consciousness you open in the superconscious mind gives additional abilities. So when you open the vehicle of the biophysical universe, you gain certain abilities. When you open the vehicle of the abstract mind plane, you gain certain abilities. Just like you gain certain powers as you open your psychic vehicle.